NBA 2K26 and welcome back to this season's featured park, NBA 2K16's Old Town.
Neon everywhere, amusement park rides, and even a roller coaster are thrilling visitors as you get your game on track.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. A look at the 76ers starting group. Kelly Oubre out there with Embiid. Then it's Jared McCain. Then it's Paul George. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, their front court is Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt. Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
Dick passes to Quickly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Yep, that one goes.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Pirtle finds Quickly. Here's Barrett. And he overshot that one, missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And Pirtle sends it back. Oubre, good.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Dick. Good D by Embiid.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
And he gets the bucket.
A pretty nimble guy. Maxey mixes up the defender with that dribble move to create space.
Here's Barrett. And he comes up with the deuce.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
To the paint. And there's Paul George on the assist by Maxey.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Toronto shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First one falls for him.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quinn Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edwards. They are loaded at guard.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
And Barrett gets it to go.
If you give R.J. Barrett that kind of space, he's going to take the 3 every time.
And it's George missing. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Dick. Good on the shot.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Embiid. He had 37 points last game out. Pass to Oubre. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
George double-teamed inside, and the dunk by Embiid.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Toronto calls timeout. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
They get it back. Hurdle finds Barnes. Over George. That's good from Barnes on the assist from Hurdle.
So far, both teams scorching the net. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some shots.
Maxey, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes getting an opportunity at the rim, and I know that put a smile on his face.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. With some arc, it's tipped. Barrett kicks to Barnes. They now take the lead. Barnes has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Here's Barrett. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Maxey into the lane, and he uses the glass on the lane. He's got 12.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Barnes outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Purdy. Walter comes in for Grady Dick. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Quickly. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. A 3 from Barnes. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Pass to McCain. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Shoots over Capella. Here's McCain. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
PGA strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. The 76ers leading. Oh, the lob to Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
And stolen by Maxey. Here's the break. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now McCain. 17 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got 11.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
There's the drive, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond comes in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. On defense, the Raptors trailing by 2. 6 to shoot. Pass to McCain. Shoots over Walter. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Toronto's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Now, here's Lowry. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Walter can't get it to go. Here's Grimes. Barrett covering. Grimes with the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, R.J. Barrett.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Walter. McCain defending, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
McCain gets a wide open look. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Mobo. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Another shot. He lays it in.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Here's Drummond. 2 points. That one goes.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Pass to Lowry. Lets a floater go. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Brown is checked in for R.J. Barrett. Edgecombe. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors trail by 8. Brown outside. Over McCain. And it's off the back rim. No good. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Edwards, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The 76ers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Toronto's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, and the 3 ball is good. Here's McCain from the arc, kept alive, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Ben Simmons is out there with Edwards. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's George in at the small forward.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Here's McCain. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
A nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And Jared McCain's rookie season, Tim, cut short by a meniscus tear in his left knee.
And before the injury, he was the favorite to win Rookie of the Year, Kevin. So he's looking to pick up where he left off and continuing that promising trajectory.
Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Brown's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
George against Brown from 11 feet away, and it's George missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. That gives them the lead. Mamu Kelishvili has got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
He is putting in work right to the rim. Defense had no answer.
Maxey passes to George. To the inside, Simmons. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Simmons got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Pass to Mobo. Raptors moving the ball around. Quickly finds Dick. Over to the wing. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Guarded by Simmons. Now McCain. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys?
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Edwards. It's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now George. Again, Philadelphia.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Dick. It's Barrett on the wing. Latrey. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 7-foot shot in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Barnes left side. Quickly looking it over Simmons. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Quickly.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And Simmons kicks to Oubre. And Barnes sends it back.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back in your face.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Quickly. Dick against Maxey. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint.
And with the D playing him tight, he knew just what he wanted to do. Nice hook shot.
And Barrett slams it in.
It's been the R.J. Barrett show tonight. Absolutely relentless. Another bucket for him.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Simmons. Back to Maxey. Outside, George. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Barrett slams it in.
That is a powerful drive by Barrett. When he plays like that, he's almost unstoppable.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shoots from 14, and he knocks down the jumper. Maxey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Count that one.
Scotty Barnes right there showing you that strength. That's a nice job fighting through the contact.
And here's Maxey. 23 points in the game. He gets that one. Maxey's got 25 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Quickly with it, picked up by Edgecombe. Here's Dick, buries it from three-point range. Dick's got 13.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Outside, George. Maxey passes to Oubre. Simmons against Dick. Clock is at 3. Simmons can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Pass to Pirtle. Knocked away. Maxey against Quickly. And Pirtle sends it back. And that one's good. Simmons. Toronto's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. He gets it in there. He's got 14.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Timeout called the 76ers. The Raptors making a switch here. Walters checked in. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The 76ers again can't hit it. Dick finds Quickly. Here's Barnes. Count it. 15 points for Barnes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oubre outside. Offline with his 3.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Man, has Barnes been great here offensively. He has come out blazing.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 25. Oubre passes to Maxey. Buries the long-range jumper. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And here's Quickly for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. With the teardrop. The second chance effort. And it's right in by Edgecombe. And the 76ers lead by 2.
An athlete like Edgecombe, you have to block him out, or this is what he can do on the glass.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Number 5 is VJ Edgecombe.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And with a bigger responsibility, Jim, the efficiency numbers for Tyrese Maxey taking a bit of a dip.
Well, they certainly have, but they've gone from great to just good enough. But I think, Kevin, as he gets more help and more guys come back from injury, those numbers will recover.
They sure will. And Pirtle sends it back.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Dick, that's good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Toronto?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
The Raptors with the lead. Pass to Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Quickly. And then for Philadelphia, Edwards comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Jared McCain sub in for Maxey.
And one thing about Scotty Barnes is his team feeds off of his enthusiasm for the game. He keeps everyone engaged. Just a great guy to play with.
Grimes with the bucket.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Walter. From downtown. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Grimes passes to Drummond. Here's McCain. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it. We'll see if they can keep it up in the second.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Out in the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's Walter in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Oubre, no one around him. They get it back. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Yeah, good luck blocking out Embiid. He is so massive at 7 feet. He can just power his way to grab offensive rebounds.
Pass to Walter from outside the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 6th assist on the night.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Embiid, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And Barrett gets it to go.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
The open shot, Maxey. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Exceptional vision. George tearing up the defense when they leave one of his teammates uncovered.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Quickly against Maxey. Outside, Barrett. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist in the game. Timeout called, the 76ers. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Toronto, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and we're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the 76ers. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And for Philadelphia, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
Dick can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Softly drops in the floater. Maxey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Faster quickly. It's Dick on the wing. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. And George gets it to go.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Bucket is good. Now that's 17 points for Grady Dick.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Offensive rebound. From deep, Maxey. That one, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And that one's good, Maxey.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
It's Dick on the wing. McCain defending. A 3 from Quickly. The 76ers trail by 8. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
It's stolen by Barrett. Dick, that's good. And that's 19 points for Grady Dick.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And the 76ers call time here. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
Brown is checked in for Grady Dick. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Oubre. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Here's quickly Paul George making his last shot. Out to the right wing. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got 12 points now in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Brown finds quickly. Barrett against Edwards. Barrett, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Pass to Brown from past the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
A baseline J, rebound by the Raptors. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And the thing I love about Barrett in watching him, he plays with toughness and determination.
Here's Edgecombe. After R.J. Barrett's bucket. Pass to George. And they get it. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After R.J. Barrett's bucket. No good on the shot. Brown outside. Pass to Mobo. For the three. Cans it from downtown. Mobo's got 5.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
And the Raptors call time here. Some changes here for the Raptors. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And it's Walter in for R.J. Barrett. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's Lowry. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
The handles, the bucket. That's a beautiful play from Lowry.
Edgecombe with it. Lowry covering. Edgecombe with it. That one a little long. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Justin Edwards.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Simmons. Offensive rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And that one drops. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Hands the 12-footer. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The 76ers trail by 21. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Grimes. 1:06 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. Number 1, the Raptors. The 76ers in second.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
Here's Walter. Over Grimes. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Lowry. It's Drummond with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
And you look at Edgecombe, he had really good assist numbers in college, and there you could see it translate at this level.
Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Edgecombe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Simmons. Buries the easy one. Simmons got 6 points in the quarter.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Raptors, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes out there with Oubre. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's McCain in at the 2.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Brown. Here's Barnes. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Barnes has got 24.
Wow, Barnes just slicing through the defense. That display of ball handling was impressive.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Barnes finds Brown. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 27.
And when Scotty Barnes is making threes, it opens up their offense.
Pass to Embiid. Basket counts.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Yeah, Barnes being very aggressive right now, keeping up the pressure on that defense.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. McCain's shot is off. Toronto, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And when Embiid is doing that, protecting the paint, he's as impactful as anyone in this league. Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly certainly looks frustrated.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Bounce pass from McCain. Raptors moving the ball around. Lowry passes to Purtle. Barnes outside. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 32 points.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Now McCain. Here's Grimes. Will it go? It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Hurdle finds Lowry. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Edgecombe. Lowry covering. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Edgecombe. Lowry covering, and they get it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the rejection by Embiid.
What a luxury for a defense to have Embiid on the floor. Not many players in the league are making that block.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Edgecombe. That one drops for him. Edgecombe's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And that one is good.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Hits it from three-point range.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Lowry finds Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Walter. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Embiid. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's McCain. Over Barnes. McCain's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And the Raptors with some changes. Checked in for Bruce Brown. Dick comes in for Walter. And quickly in for Kyle Lowry. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxey's checked in for Edgecombe.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
Philadelphia foul. Tyrese Maxey.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Raptors. George is checked in for Philadelphia. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here's quickly for 3. It's the three-point bomb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to George. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Barrett. It's stolen by McCain. To the inside, short. An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
It's Dick on the wing. And here's Barnes for 3. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has got 38 points.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
With the floater, and Maxey puts it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, Barrett is just a gifted scorer. He is so skilled at making difficult contested shots near the rim.
And here's Maxey outside. And Embiid is right there.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 25 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
McCain, again, Philadelphia.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Barrett, and it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here's Maxey. Yes, that goes in. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Capella finds Barrett. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Quickly against Maxey. George, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by McCain. 21 points in the game.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
McCain with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. The offensive rebound. Here's Oubre, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now, here's Barrett. No good, unable to end this run. Here's McCain. And Barnes sends it back. They retain possession. They get it back. Count the basket.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Yeah, he continues to make plays and build momentum for his team.
Capella, lead pass was put in just the right spot. Capella's got his first points of the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Toronto.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Brown finds Dick. Brown with the bounce pass. And it's Mamu Kalashvili missing. And Simmons slams it in. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 16-point lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pulls it up. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Lowry.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
From 10 feet out. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. See you next time.